Welcome to Nostalgic Necro, and today in the arena we are testing a card that really caught my attention during the early access of Edge of Eternities. Sometimes you see a card and it just pulls you for some reason. You can't really explain why, you just kind of fall in love with it, and I just really was drawn to Requiem Monolith. A 3-mana artifact, you can tap it and until end of turn target creature gains. When this creature is dealt damage, you draw that many cards and lose that much life, and then the Requiem Monolith also has the ability to ping your own creature because that creature's controller may have this artifact deals 1 damage to it, activate only as a sorcery. So I was trying to think about how I make this card work, and I had 3 ideas. The one is Screaming Nemesis. You can ping your own Nemesis, draw a card. Because of the Nemesis effect, you can also ping your opponent for 1 and shut down life gain, so that's pretty cool. The other idea was with the Emberheart Challenger. You can target your challenger, therefore getting the exile effect, and then also getting card draw, so that's pretty cool. And then the third idea was, with the case of the stashed skeletons, you create a 2/1 skeleton. So let's say you get in for damage, and now you just need that final bit of burn, or you need a specific card. You can ping your own skeleton, killing it. Sometimes it's hard to get your opponent to kill it, so now you can kill it yourself, and then you can solve the case, find any card you need, and then hopefully get that last bit of burn. So those were the 3 ideas I was thinking about, and then I thought, how do I sort of make them work and fit together? So I went for the sort of skeleton / hybrid, mono red burn strategy. So for skeletons, we have the Forsaken Miner, Tiny Bones, and Corpses of the Lost. This thing gives your skeletons haste, so it's very, very powerful. This deck can become very, very aggressive very, very quickly with all the skeletons and other haste creatures. And then for the mono red, burn strategy, we got Lightning Burst, we got Hide Claw, we got Shock, and we got Lightning Strike. For the land, I've included 3 Soulstone Sanctuaries just because I do like the ability to maybe attack with a creature to deal that final bit of damage, but otherwise it's pretty standard stuff, trying to get the maximum amount of mana that we need in order to actually do all the things that we need to do. So that's the idea for the gameplay, and I do hope you enjoy it. And as always, I may be the Nostalgic Necro, but I'm putting that nostalgia aside because I want to find out whether Requiem Monolith pinging our creatures like Screaming Nemesis, Emberheart Challenger, and the skeleton from Case of the Stashed Skeleton can do for us in the arena today. Okay, let's see if this Rakdos Aggro idea with this monolith can do anything useful here. Opponent goes first. We really want to be on the play with this deck, clearly. Black. Duress. Take Corpses of the Lost. We have a slow start here. It kind of sucks. Okay, that helps. Can we just bombard the opponent here? Lots of haste. We take our next corpses. Damn, that sucks. Taking our 2 corpses is so brutal, man. Demon Wall. Do we just lightning strike it? We have to, right? Otherwise it kills our stuff. Down to 11. It's still a way to go here. Maybe opponent has Annex. That'll be nice. We're going to struggle to... Okay, nice. Opponent scoops. First game is a win. So this deck can win. At least we know that now. Okay, getting that first win against Mono Black felt pretty good because I tell you what, when you take a janky deck like this and just throw it on the ladder, you kind of assume that you're going to get absolutely thrashed. So it's a good feeling to have something going for you in the early stages. Okay, so we need that 3rd land, and we need it bad. Green and blue. What is this? Mockingbird? Interesting. I don't think we care too much about Mockingbird, do we? Just do this, get down a creature, attack, they can't do anything. I think that's okay. Keep applying pressure. Okay, we need to not get mana screwed here. I think that's key. See what opponent has for us. Another Mockingbird. They have more hide claws than we do, and they run none. Nice for the opponent. I must have another land, surely. They didn't keep a one-lander. Tapped land, they scry. They put at the bottom. We don't get land, that sucks. I think we just go for damage then, right? Well, that really hurts. And we needed that third land so badly. We're still in this. Just how bad is this turn 3 gonna be? I don't know what this deck is doing really. They get a 1-1. They tap the swamp, okay. Come on, land. Okay, it's land. So what do we go for here? Just the Nemesis for raw pressure? I think it has to be Nemesis, right? And it may have actually get lost here, I didn't think about that. Could have also played Corpses of the Lost and that would have powered up the Emberheart, I forgot about that. Okay, opponent down to 5. Hexproof, sure. 4/3 bird, sure. Okay. We're not getting through here, are we? Wait, we are getting through. Oh man, I wish I had land. We have shock, so that deals 2. So that gets them down by 1. If they block the Hide Claw, and they block this, it gets them down 2. So if they block this with this, it goes down to 3. So we're just short of lethal, right? Oh, we can play this, and then it deals 2. Oof. I don't think they can kill us next turn though, right? I think we just do this to get the most damage. Because now we ping them for 2 here. Okay, they block the Nemesis, sure, and then Nemesis just kills them. Okay, cool. Okay, in the last game we played a Birds deck, and then I deranked. I mean, the new season started literally as I was playing, so I think I'm back in gold now. Literally as the game ended, I was like, "You're in gold now." I was like, "Oh, okay, that kind of sucks." I wanted to try to get to Mythic, but we'll have to start again. Okay, we go first. Hide Claw. Good hand here. Hide Claw, Nemesis. I want to try get this Monolith down though. No turn 2 play, kind of hurts though. Guess we can pump up the Claw. Let's assume opponent has a counter. What would we rather them counter? The Screaming Nemesis or the Corpses of the Lost? I don't know. Just go for another Hide Claw. What do we do here? Claw? Yeah, let's just go for Claw. Force him to use like a sweep or something. Double ping here. Do we just do this? I mean, I think this thing is going to die one way or the other. I think we can just let it through. They're going to kill it anyways, right? Okay, they got the Saw Blades. Okay, next turn Simulacrum's coming down. You suspect. Simulacrum always comes down. Okay, I think we're just going for max damage here, right? Well, let's first let them scry. think we'll get down the corpses now because they're probably going to pop next turn. So the Screaming Nemesis can always get in. You're going to take something out. I think the corpses skeleton is better, maybe? I don't know. I have to think about it. I'm not sure which of these plays is the better play. Okay, lightning strike. We can also just do this and burst lightning. No, we'll hold it. We'll go for max damage here. Corpses of the Lost. Hasty skeleton. Ping. Down to 7. Can we get there? Screaming Nemesis, they have to block. Perilous Snare. Like to see that. Create a 4/4 lightning strike. Screaming Nemesis, all attack here. Get them down to 4, and next turn we got the damage to kill them, so long as they don't have bricks. United Battlefront, do they find bricks? They need bricks and they need a way to stop this Nemesis. I think that's okay. Yeah, they get lots of stuff, and if they had one more turn they'd kill us. But as it stands, we will kill them. This does create red, right? Yeah. This deck definitely needs more red. I've learned that at playing this a couple of games. I feel a little bit short on red mana a lot of the time. But it's okay for now. Oof, boy. Simulacrum, man. They are, I guess aggro is a problem for them now that I am playing them a bit more, because we just go wide and their singles, targeted 3 mana removals are just a little bit inefficient. Okay, last game we took out Simulacrum. I have actually just made one modification to the deck. I've cut out 1 swamp and put in 1 mountain. I just feel like we need a little bit more red mana. Okay. Our Tiny Bones is nice because it's a skeleton if we can get down the corpses. But I think we'll start with a Hide Claw here. Next turn, theoretically we can get down the... Oof. If we can just draw a land, we're golden. Pretty sure opponent won't block here. Get down Tiny Bones. I think we'll hold the Burst Lightning, maybe use it when they map up or something like that. If we can just draw land, we should be good. I mean, that's a lot of pressure. Another Siren. I think we're going to kill one of these guys. Tapped land. I think we will kill one of these guys. And now we just need this land. This land is what sits between us and possible victory. We do get it. Get lots of pressure going now. Opponent will have to block the pickpocket. Feels pretty good. Decline, because we have another one. I don't think we need to replay that stuff. Okay, opponent's trying to figure out. They want to kill a skeleton, but we have another one. Big skeleton hitting face. Down to 7, and we have lightning strike, so they're down to 4 technically. What does opponent have here? Emberheart Challenger. Ping opponent for 1. Play Enduring Curiosity, sure. We'll just kill this. It must be so frustrating for the opponents. They want to do something and they just can't. We just don't let them. I've been in those shoes when one array just blitzes you and you just can't have 1 second to stabilize. It really sucks. Okay, this deck has been performing pretty nicely, but we've never really gotten the Monolith going, and I am curious to see if how it goes. I would like to draw it. We got 2. Do we keep this hand? On the draw. Oof. 1 creature. I think we mull this hand. We need more. We need more. Okay, this is better. Okay, so turn 1, we can drop one of these things as a turn 2, or we just drop a land. I guess this is aggro, so we drop a land. Drop starting town. Yeah, well, then we can't do Hide Claw turn 1. Then we have to start with the tiny bones. Okay, well, we'll try it. We will try it. Now I want all that burn that I had. This could be the Landfall deck, which is a tough matchup, and we have no burn. I don't like our chances in this situation. Bristly Bill. Well, if we don't get land here, I think we're cooked. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. And they have the hard hitter. Okay, we do have Burst Lightning. It's not great right now, actually, because Bristly Bill really got out of range. Well, we'll play this because it does block, and then maybe we can take out a Tifa or something. Okay, Tifa. Do you think they have the Snakeskin Veil? If they do, we are in huge trouble. I think we're just going to try this. If not, we're just dead. What happened there? What happened there? Burst Lightning. And if they have the protection, we're just dead here. Oh, what happened there? Oh, wait, what happened there? Okay, let me not waste the opponent's time. What happened there? Doesn't Tifa... Hold on, what happened there? I thought, how did Tifa get counters? Okay, in the last game we lost to Mono Green Landfall. I thought Bristly Bill only puts a counter on itself. And you put a counter on any creature, so put a counter on Tifa. I did not know that's how that card worked. Live and learn. Okay, we go first. This is pretty good. Got the Skelly. Got the Nemesis. We want to draw that Monolith at least once and test it out. I mean, you got 2 in the deck. You should draw it at some point, right? 2 is not 1. 2 is not 1. 1 you can be like, ah, maybe I won't draw it. But 2, you'll draw it eventually, right? Okay. Miner. It is a Forsaken Miner. Blue. Enigma Jewel. Okay, we don't get a turn 2 play. That's kind of sad. That is kind of sad. If you have a turn 2 play, this deck is significantly better. Opponent vaults here. I think we just go for max pressure here. Let's just do the thing right now. Burst Lightning is pretty cool, but we're going for Corpses of the Lost because it pumps up the Miner. Next turn we can Nemesis and Lightning Strike. That's pretty good. Let's see if opponent has the Sweeper. I guess that's one of yeah, with the Nemesis they wouldn't have been able to sweep it up. Okay, gain 2 life. Sweeper. No Sweeper. Is that what's happening now? Are we getting swept here? We're not getting swept. That's good. Or maybe we are. Whoops. Because I have now 5 mana. Okay. 3 mana. Rated Net. Okay. Problematic card, but it's fine. Oh, we can do a lot here, right? We can do Tiny Bones. And Nemesis. Pick your poison. Opponent will net the Nemesis. Down to 3. Okay, if we can get a land, we can burst lightning. Even if they have the sweeper. How bad is this turn going to be? Is it Ugin? 4, 5, 6. Don't like Ugin, but Ugin is fine right now. We can survive Ugin. What we can't survive is Sunfall. Day of Judgment, something like that. We can, if we get a land, we can power up the Sanctuary, but we might not win. Need a bit of luck. Or Burst Lightning. Ugin. Ugin is fine. Yeah, okay. Opponent will add 3. What can I do with 3 colorless? Play Candy Trail. Interesting. They got Nemesis. They can scry 2. And they need 2 in order to sack it. Oh, they got 2 from the mana. Okay, sure. Okay, clever by the opponent. They managed to get to 6 life, just out of reach. But that was actually very good play by them. They did all the maths there to make sure that they could survive that turn. But it is not to be. Oh boy, man, this deck is pretty cool. Pretty cool. Okay, in the last game we beat the Ugin deck. We just got our stuff going before they could do the Ugin thing. And do we keep this? We go first. I think we need better than that. This is actually not great either. Oh boy. Man, that's not good. I guess we're trying to burn, and then get down Corpses of the Lost. Oof. I think we just burn, right? Like, if we don't burn, what are we doing in this game? Have to hope that the Corpses of the Lost sticks. Mazemind Tome. Lots of control opponents out nowadays. Lightning Strike. Okay. We go for Nemesis. Nemesis is good because the lockdown, or whatever the new lockdown is called, doesn't take it out. Whereas if we play the Corpses of the Lost, then it does take it out. So I'm going to try this. Obviously it dies now, I'm pretty sure. You have to assume that they've got to get lost or something. They do have Get Lost. Okay, another Nemesis. Let's do that. Kept one at the top. 9. If we can get in for 6 more, we can win with a Lightning Strike. But getting in for 6 is going to be tough. They gift me a fish. Thank you very much. Opponent taps out. I quite like that. Ooh, Burst Lightning is great. Okay, well, let's see. It's going to be a big turn here. Down to 5. So we have 5 damage in hand. Can opponent gain life? Well, they can gain life with the Mazemind Tome. So that's 4 life for them. So they're up to 9. And do they have a sweeper? They kept one at the top. Ooh, I don't like our chances now. Sweeper comes down. We got no gas. Star Scage. I was worried about this thing. Ghost Vacuum. Well, we need to draw like a skeleton. Ooh, that's not good enough, is it? It's not good enough. Well, we're gonna try. We have to descend in order to get this back. Already have a good descend mechanism, but oh, they can also... No, we can... Yeah, we're gonna have to descend somehow. Okay. Looks like they're gonna take over here. Man, they just had that 4 life from the Mazemind Tome. Baser. Okay, is that the end of us? We can take out Beza. Land. And it comes in tapped. Guess we have to try to take out Beza and attack into them, otherwise how are we winning? But it looks like the end for us here. Just couldn't get it done this turn, this game. We will try, we will try. Maybe we can finally draw that monolith and do something with it. That's what we really came to do. Winning is just a bonus. Pinnacle Starcage. Man, I was so glad as a someone who does play aggro from time to time. I was glad that Temporary Lockdown was gone. And now Pinnacle Starcage is just so good. Okay, we'll take one more draw here. Ketramose. Ah, opponent's doing Ketramose things. Let's see how they're building it. Okay, they're doing it with Ghost Vacuum. Cool, cool, cool. Okay, well, we're not actually dead, right? Got a hasty Tiny Bones. Ketramose is not online yet. They get lost. Oh, we can return this to our hand. Does it cost us anything? It doesn't cost us anything, so we can put a counter here. And I'll be very surprised if we get out of the situation. Another land. Yeah, I'll take that back, thank you. Okay, 7 life is not impossible. Can they get Ketramose online? They get another Beza, damn. That is, I think, the end. I don't think we have more gas than that. Okay, Ketramose is almost online. 1. Prowess! But I think it's over for us because Ketramose comes online. And they've got a 4/4 lifelink and they're down to 4. Guess we'll take this back. Maybe if we draw... I just think, yeah, it would be 4. It'd be on 8. Theoretically, we could get in. Yeah, I don't think it's going to work out. We're going to try, but I don't think it's going to work out. Okay, Deadly Cover Up. So now they Ketramose, they get the thing. Guess if we draw Lightning Strike, can we do it? If we draw Lightning Strike and they don't attack, we can do it. They attack, they're at 7. And we got 3 and Lightning Strike. That's not enough, but they are down to 2 now. So let's see if they actually attack. 6. So it all comes down to this. What do we draw? Do we draw Burn? They've got 1 mana here. Got a tapped land. Oh, we draw Case of the Stashed Skeleton. Is that enough? Do they have a way of killing it? Oh, we got 6 on board. They got priority, but I think that's from Ghost Vacuum. I don't think it's from anything else. Okay, somehow we got there. Man, I did not think that we were winning that race, but somehow we got there. Okay, teaches you a lesson, huh? Stay in the game. Stay positive. You can do it. Okay, still no Monolith. I really do want to draw that card eventually. We've mulled, we've done everything. Oh, here it is, but now we have to mull. Oh, come on. Oh, we get it again. And we have the target for it. Well, I just want to test it, so I don't really care if I lose. I just want to know if it's cool and works the way I think it does. Okay, what are we putting away? I'm not putting this away and I'm not putting this away. I want to test this. Science is more important than truth. I think we're going to have to then put away a land. Did I just say science is more important than truth? No, I didn't mean that. Science is truth. What I meant was... we just need to test this somehow. Okay. Science is more important than inconvenience. That's what I meant to say. It's inconvenient, but we want to do the scientific thing. Okay, wait. Let me just get thinking here. Return 1 card. Do we drop this? Oh boy. This and hope to find another land? Man, well, if I get mana screwed here, it's... Oh no! Oh, what a mistake. Oh, what a... I'm not concentrating, damn. Okay, that's a huge mistake. Whoops. Well, that could cost me. I was nervous because I had the monolith finally and it broke my judgment. Baji the Bandit is going to take advantage of this for sure. Yeah, they do take damage, at least from the Cecil. That's kind of nice. Okay. No land. And I have no one to blame really but myself. Happy to attack you if they want to kill my Skelly. Let's we get down a Death Toucher. Okay, comes a 2/2. I'm pretty happy with that actually. I guess we'll block it. Oh, we can't block it. Alright, that's the whole thing with that deck. You can't block it. Because then this card makes you not be able to block the thing it transforms it into. Ninjutsu Kaito. Okay.
I learned something in every... I've seen scarier things in a bowl of noodles. Aha. Now I know your weakness.
Can we get a land? Man, I think drawing this just made me a bit nervous. I was like, I really want to get this down. Ah. I think we just push for the face. First lightning this. Three, 4 Kaito, and we're stuck on lands. It was pretty awful.
I've got you beat 6 different ways.
I think Kaito is right. They do have us beat 6 different ways right now. We do finally get the land. Okay, as much as I want to do the Screaming Nemesis play, I think we have to do Corpses of the Lost if we have any chance of winning, because this makes our stuff big. Have to hope they don't have a counter here. If they have a counter, I think we're just dead. Looks like they have a counter. Damn. They have Phantom Interference. Oh, that's so bad. I don't think we're taking out this Kaito. We're just going for the face. Oof, this thing will transform now into a lifelinker as well. Oh, I should have held the tiny bones, I suppose. But they would have just tapped it down with the Kaito. Enduring Innocence. Okay, transforms and untaps.
My eyes are as sharp as my sword.
I don't think we can get there from this situation. I don't think there's anything in our deck that does stuff. But, okay. Well, I just want to test this. Okay, let's just see. Is there anything we can do? Well, this has got no menace. This has got death touch. So this is 4. This is 3, so it gets it down to 4. Well, okay, I'm just going to do this for fun then, because this is the thing I wanted to test. Land of entire creature gains. When this creature is dealt damage, you draw a card. Oh, opponent has Spell Pierce? They won't even let me get it down? Come on, dude. Hello. Good game. Oh, they wouldn't even let me do the thing just to test it. Baji the Bandit. I'm angry with you. I wanted to get that monolith down so badly. Okay, in the last game I finally drew the Monolith, but I couldn't get 3 land in order to actually play it. We have it again. We go first, but we got nothing else. Come on, why do I always draw this card in such a bad situation? Okay, that's better, but we still have no black mana. Come on. Oh, that's so rough. I mean, I think we have to put the Monolith away. Otherwise, what are we doing here? Like, we have no black mana? Oh, that really sucks. Okay, Cecil. Play this, probably dies. They have a Death Toucher, we can Lightning Strike it though. They have a 4-1 with Ward, discard a card. Well, we are Lightning Striking the Cecil. Do we attack? We only have 1 creature. We need black mana. It's got Menace. I mean, if we lose this, what do we do the rest of the game? I don't think we can afford to attack. Unstoppable Slasher? Oh boy. We are in deep trouble here. Shock this. Discard this. This thing has Death Touch, so we can't even get through it. Damn. Oh boy, our position here is really bad. Okay. We're pretty toast here. Opponent has another Slasher. And we're sitting here with a Burst Lightning. Great. Just great. And opponent's still on 18 life. We've been absolutely unable to do a dent. Lay a glove on them basically this whole game. Okay, opponent takes the damage. Opponent's got Aclazarts. Well, we'll let them hit us. They like it. Oh boy, well, taking a couple of losses here. Started really strong with this deck, and maybe the matchmaker is putting us up against tougher opponents now. Okay, in the last game, mono black, I think it was Midrange or Aggro, took us out. And is our luck starting to wane? Well, it seems that way because we can't get draws that are reasonable. Oh, and again, we have to put the Monolith away. Do we try keep the Monolith? I'm going to keep the Monolith. I don't care. Let's just get it down. I mean, I came here to test this card. Let's just see. Maybe it's good or something. I don't know. Let's see. Have to hope they don't kill the Hide Claw though. Yeah, that's pretty good actually. Down the Verge. Pump this up to a 2-3. Opponent taps out. It might be a good time to get the Monolith down. Fear of missing out. Velgavoth. Oh boy. Do we just apply pressure here? I guess so. I can block the zombie. Tapped land. Oh man, I just can't get this Monolith down. I think we have to go for pressure. As much as I want to get this down. It's never the right time to bring it down. Like they're gonna bring back Velgavoth next turn. We're gonna die if we don't get them low enough. Opponent has probably a bit of Triumph here. Opponent's thinking, bit of Triumph. They discard a Velgavoth's Faithful. Okay. Do they zombify? Come on, don't have it all. Ah, they've got zombify. You can tell by the way they're looking at it. Well, with that we are toast. There's nothing we can do. We'll just get this down and try to do something. So we can ping our own creature here. Take action. Deal 1 damage to ourselves. We draw a card. It's a Forsaken Miner. How cool is that? But there's no way it's getting through a 9/9 lifelink, and we weren't able to shut down lifegain because we didn't draw the Nemesis. So if we drew the Nemesis there, we could shut down lifegain and have a chance, but we didn't draw the Nemesis, so we're not winning from that position. Okay, so I just fixed the mana base. I took out the Soulstone Sanctuaries and I put in the starting town or whatever it's called, because I was just finding that there were too many games where I'm not even able to do my anything because my mana base is not working well. So we're going to try this instead now. Green Landfall. Ugh. I guess we're going skelly strategy here because we do have 3 skeletons, so it's a lot of pressure if we can get going. 5/4 Dinosaurs. What the hell? 3 mana, 5/4 other dinosaurs you control get +1/+1. Are you kidding me? How's that possible? Feels a little bit overpowered to me, I won't lie. It's just ridiculous. Okay, 3/2, but now it's a 4/3. Opponent has no fear. Do we try to... what does this do? Whenever dinosaur enters, you may have this creature's base power become equal to that creature's power until end of turn. Boy, do we try to race them? I don't think it's possible. We're just going to try race them, I guess. Next one we got another case and we have the burst lightning, but I don't think we're going to get there. Can they deal us 15 damage this turn? Maybe. 9/10. A 6/6, but it's actually a 7/7. It gets 7. Okay, so we need to deal 11 damage in 1 turn. We do have 2 burst lightnings. Can we actually get there? It's our only chance, right? And we have the ability to generate 2 reds. Well, I'm not even going to do the math. This is our only chance of trying to do this, so we're just going to go all in. So it's 9. Oh, and we have a burst lightning to spare? Oof. Okay. Yeah, I'll get this back. Why not? Nice. Okay. Cool. Okay, after a terrible streak, finally getting a win. Maybe the mana base fixing will make this deck a little bit more consistent. Let's find out. Being on the play certainly would make it more consistent, and we are on the draw, so that kind of sucks, but it's not a bad hand. Not a bad hand at all. We are playing against mono red. Do we give them the Hide Claw to burn or the Tiny Bones to burn? I guess we're on the draw, so it probably makes sense to be a bit more defensive. So the Tiny Bones is better as a blocker, currently my thinking. Oh, okay, it's not aggro. Or it's not mono red aggro. Do this. Always feels good to get in with the Hide Claw for 1 and another 1. Oh, this looks like it's dinos, right? Yeah, it's dinos. Okay, we need a land. It's not land, damn. Man, we really needed land there. Down to 12. The tapped land, that's good. If we can get land, I think we can win, because Corpses of the Lost will be a huge problem for them. What does this do? It's not land. Come on, deck. Do we take this so we can block something? If they have a hasty creature? I mean, if they have the hasty thing, I think this is good. Get in here, shock them for 2. And now we need to deal them 5 next turn. When they're gonna almost certainly, yeah, Rakdos. Do they have the hasty thing? I think that's the main one. Terror of the Peaks. Okay. Can't get through though, can we? We don't have any way of... No, they have 4 blockers. So we can get for 1. That sucks. Almost got there. If we had land, we would have won that game. Okay, yeah, and I have no trick up my sleeve, opponent. I can shock you, that's about it. Okay, I made another small change. I cut out 1 shock to add another land, because I just feel like getting that 3rd land is so important in this deck, and when you don't get it, it just feels really bad. Opponent goes first. Red. Got the Monolith and the Emberheart Challenger, so theoretically we can do that on turn 3 if the Gods of Magic allow it. They do allow it currently. Let's see if it works. Let's see how this happens. I really would like to try this once. They get a 3-2. I think we're going to have to kill that as much as I... Do we kill that with a lightning strike? We might need this for Yuna. But then we can't get through this turn. I think we have to kill this. Much as I would like to get down the... Okay. Oh, they can't cast Yuna, right? Because what is Yuna? They don't have the mana for it. Terror of the Peaks. So 5/4. It does what? Spells you cost 3 life. Whenever another creature you control enters, this creature equals that creature's power to any target. I don't think opponent's going to block here, but if they do, we will kill their Terror of the Peaks with Lightning Strike. Okay, so let's just think here. Do we want to get stashed and... We just want to get lots of creatures here? I think so. Get Miner. Get Case. I could have dealt them more damage had I done that. Oh man, if we lose by 1 pip of damage, I could have dealt them 1 extra damage. That'll be my fault. They can take out 1 thing here. Let's see what they go for. Next turn we got 3, so we just got to find 4 damage somehow. Man, this Requiem Monolith, there's just no time to get it down, you know, that's the problem. Okay, they're going to take out the Emberheart Challenger, I'm sure, and we're going to have to win somehow this turn. 2 lightning strikes, oh that's so lucky. Nothing has lifelink, no lifelink. Okay, then lightning strike. And this Monolith just sits in my hand looking pretty. Every game, man, there's just no time in best of 1 to bring it down. It's so aggressive. Welcome back. I put my nostalgia aside because I wanted to test out Requiem Monolith. This card really drew me during early access and I really was excited to try it out. And my current verdict is that while the card is cool, it's just too slow. I just can never find a moment to bring it down. It's not a creature, so it doesn't feel the aggro strategy. It's more of like a value engine, and there's just no time in an aggro shell to like look for value. You're so busy trying to either kill your opponent's stuff or get in with your hasty stuff before your opponent can pop off. So I still really like the card. Maybe this isn't the right shell for it. Maybe I need to tweak the deck slightly. I'm not really sure, but you know, I do want to make the card work. I just don't know how you do it in such an aggressive meta. The deck itself was pretty good. I went 8 and 6 with it, so it's not super powerful. I do think that I made some changes towards the end to make it better, specifically fixing up the mana base. I went for 22 lands instead of 21, and that seemed to help me hit my third land. It's so crucial to hit your third land with this deck. And also, I cut out the Soulstone Sanctuaries to make space for the more starting towns, because I just found that, you know, sometimes you didn't have the red mana you needed, sometimes you didn't have the black mana you needed, and with this deck, you really need to have the mana that you need in order to do the thing, because the 3-drop slot here is so important. You really can't miss it, whether it's the Corpses of the Lost, the Requiem Monolith, or the Screaming Nemesis. You cannot miss that 3-drop. So yeah, you know, I don't know. This is the version that I ended up with. I'm going to probably test it more and see what I can come up with. But that's the gameplay for today. And, you know, I hope you did enjoy it. And if you did, stay tuned and consider subscribing, because there's going to be more unnostalgic Necro coming soon.